Hey everyone, Mosh here. Welcome back to part 2 of my look at Gamescom Loot of the years past. Let's look at some heavier items. The first thing I have for you is this. Get out here. It's a Jacked Alliance online dog tag. Now, I love Jacked Alliance. I think it's an awesome game, and I also think that Jacked Alliance Back in Action was a good game. I have never played Jacked Alliance online, but I did get this dog tag. The problem is... come on. This dog tag is really flimsy. Well, I can bend this just by pushing on it, and I don't think it's supposed to bend, and there is another problem, though I am indeed not entirely sure how to wear a dog tag. Possibly you would have to, close the chain around your neck. I could just try this. Let's see. And, well, I'm now wearing my Jacked Alliance online dog tag, which is really not all that decorative. I will remove it now. Please also note, it comes in this beautiful little Ziploc baggie. So in case you need a Ziploc baggie, just, transport back to Gamescom 2011 and look at the half an hour floor show, and just catch this Jacked Alliance online dog tag. Another item, we have this. Do you have any idea what this is? No? These are DJ Hero glasses. Yeah. You can wear them like this over your regular glasses, or you can remove your regular glasses. If I did that, I wouldn't see anything and probably run into things, which would be pretty funny, I guess. These glasses are, well, psychedelic, electronic thingy, I don't know. I played DJ Hero at Gamescom, thought, well, it's a nice game. I'm not gonna pay a lot of money for this, though. They told me I would have to beat 50,000 points or something like this, and I got out at about 5 times the thing and whatever. So, yeah, they gave me those stupid glasses, and my girlfriend got some too. And then they were very confused because my girlfriend wanted to play the game too. Because they didn't expect a girl to play video games, which was kinda odd, because they had several women in there dancing to some horrible mashups. And a few good ones, but mostly horrible. I have nothing to say about those glasses, and I have never worn them, not even when playing DJ Hero. This... I don't even know. It's a Guitar Hero something. In the last video I told you the story how we got an ass-load of merchandise. Well, that was one of those, and it looks like this. It's a chain with a Guitar Hero pendant, and this is really hard. No, wait, what? This is really strange. This is really hard to move. Yes, this, I don't know. What do you use this for? What is it? My first thought, I thought you're supposed to put this on your keys, but that's a little long. I don't know. My girlfriend said this would be a pendant, which I could probably wear on my neck chain, and, well, it goes exactly to my balls. Second video where I talk about my balls. Great job. I have to say, though, this is really, really sturdy. This is heavy too. You could probably, well, I suppose you could use this to strangle a goat. I will now give you a jump cut of me using this to strangle a goat. I'm putting this away now and I will never take it out again. Next item. I have this pin. It's hard to see, especially since I never took it out of the packaging. Come out. This pin is a solid metal Xenoblade pin, I think. Xenoblade? Something? No, wait. I don't know, actually. And to be honest, I have no idea where I have it from. Will you focus on this? Come on, autofocus. Okay. I don't know. It's a pin. And, yeah. Never worn it. I have nothing interesting or funny to say about this, so I'm putting this away. Now this is nice, look at this. This is something I could wear on my keys. And actually I did, because I had several of those, and they all broke. This is of course Eddie Bricks, protagonist of Brutal Legend, or Brutal Legend if you wanna, you know, use the umlaut. This is rubber with some kind of plasticky, foamy rubber inside. I really, really like this thing. That's why I had it on my keys several times. However, it bends easily. And when it bends, those parts are all glued together, they separate and they break. Now, you may wonder, how did you get this? Well, if you do, because I was at Gamescom. But I was about to tell the story about it, so I'm just gonna do that, and I don't care if you asked or not. This was the first year Gamescom was in Cologne, and we were all waiting at the EA booth because we really wanted to try Brutal Legend and Dante's Inferno. They let people in, I think, 10 at a time, and they had 5 different games and 2 stations of each game. First time I got in, Brutal Legend, Dante's Inferno, totally full, couldn't get there anyway. They gave you 10 minutes to play, and I just sat down on a couch in the corner and waited. Guy came up to me and asked, hey, you know, we let you in, why don't you play? And I said, because I don't care for the other games. I wanted to try Brutal Legends, and I wanted to try Dante's Inferno. Both are occupied. I can't play this. Yes, he said, I understand the problem, and I see I could help you with that. And I asked him, how could you help me with that? Well, he said, we'll just put you back at the front of the line, and you can just play, you know, you're first pick. Okay, why not? So I waited the 10 minutes until everybody was done. My friends and I went to the front of the line. The EA guys had some talk amongst each other, and well, we got in. However, there were a few guys with a fast pass in front of us. They came up, hey, we want a fast pass, hey, here you go in. 4 guys. My friends and I got in. Oh joy, what do you think? Of course, Dante's Inferno and Brutal Legend, both occupied. So I sat down on the couch in the corner again. Same guy comes up to me, why aren't you playing? I said, because you let the guys with the fast pass in. And they're occupying the stations I wanted to play. He felt really, really bad and gave me a crap load of merchandise. I also got I got comics, I got some shirts, and I got something really awesome which I will show you in a later video. Anyway, that was my story about how I got this stuff. Moving on. I have no idea what this is. Look at it. This, I would say it's another lanyard, but it says Citibank, which is a German bank, and Fidelity Investments, and I have no idea who those guys are. That thing doesn't work well. And it has this compass thingy, which isn't really a compass. I don't know what you're supposed to do with that. I seriously have no clue what this is. Not at all. I guess... Well, now I've got both of those keyrings on it, and yeah. If you have any idea what this is and what you use it for, you can either tell me or keep it to yourself and snicker about my lack of knowledge. Let's get to some buttons. First thing we have here, Civ Anon, Hex Addiction. I have no idea where they gave those out. I tried Civilization there, well, that was when the new one came out, and I didn't get one. But why do I have those two? Well, it was pretty easy because people threw them at me. I have no idea why. Hit me on the head, I bagged them and took them home. Civ Anon Hex Addiction, Civilization Anonymous, no more turns. If you have ever played Civilization, you can probably relate. Next we have those. Those are zombie buttons, and I can't remember which game they're from. There was actually a raffle. You were allowed to, after you played the game of course, you were allowed to draw 2 random buttons from a huge bucket. And if you got a certain button, I think you won the game. This button was really specific, and I'm pretty sure it was in there once or twice. My fiancée got a very, very similar button, but she did not get the game because the button she got had, I think, 1 less band-aid than the one that was required to win. I'm putting those away. Another button, this one. It's a Lord of the Rings Online button as far as I know, but I've never played Lord of the Rings Online. I've played Turbine's other game, DDO, Dungeons and Dragons Online. Awesome game, by the way, go play it. Yep. Those are Street Fighter X Tekken buttons. Yes, as you can say here, we have Ryu, Will You Cross the Line, the X, and Hairman. I have never played Tekken, so this is Hairman to me. Actually, a kind of funny story, if you're really easily amused. We were waiting in line to play Street Fighter X Tekken, and they gave out the buttons to everyone. And seconds before we would be left in, the games crashed and they totally closed the booth down, so we didn't get to play. But we did get the buttons. Which, well, we didn't purchase the game, so maybe they should have kept the buttons. Whatever. Last item. What do you think this is? 2K. That's the Red Bull logo. What this is, 2K recognized that it was a very hot summer. And the halls were climatized, but you were waiting in line for a long time to play their games, especially Borderlands 2. That's one thingy. Well, it was new, and we were waiting in line, and it took a really long time. And after each hour, a guy went through the line and gave everyone one of those chips. And we are wondering, what do we use these chips for? Well, they're good for 1 Red Bull. So they had a little fridge standing there, and there was a guy in front of that, and you could hand him your ticket thingy, and you'd get a Red Bull. I hate Red Bull. I do not drink energy drinks, so I kept mine. In case you ever go back to one of the former Gamescom by traveling back in time, I presume, or maybe by traveling forward in time and watching my video right before you go. Tell me, you can have my chip. It's a free Red Bull for you. Well, that about wraps it up for those items. I still have a lot on my table, and I think we'll have several more videos to go through. If you want to see the next video, give me a high five!